Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Taqwa as the first presenter. I will be presenting the first topic, that is there any correlation between proficiency level and extensive listening? But before I answer that question, we have to answer two other questions that are, what is extensive listening and what is proficiency level? Now, the first question is, what is extensive listening? Extensive listening is a study that focused on listening to an audio with an aim to enjoy the content and the meaning of the audio, and it is different from intensive listening that has an aim to find a specific information from that audio. Now, the second question is, what is proficiency level? Proficiency level is someone's skill on language, like their speaking skill, their writing skill, their listening skill, and their reading skill. Back to the main question, is there any correlation between extensive listening and proficiency level? And the answer is yes. There are correlation between them. Listening to something to understand the meaning is increasing our skill in grammar and help us to understand new vocabularies. Of course, this knowledge is very useful for our skill in proficiency level. Focus on speaking skill, extensive listening also can help us to understand how to pronounce words correctly.
How the extensive listening supports sustainable learning? First, we must know what sustainable learning is. Sustainable learning is learning that is carried out by the continuously developing abilities outside of the classroom. This learning will develop from one lesson to another so that it increases the ability to be more mature. Then, how the extensive listening supports sustainable learning? First, we have to know that the continuation of the listening lesson is speaking. Therefore, sustainable learning through extensive listening give us support in developing speaking skills, such as the ability to speak English fluently, have clear pronunciation, and complete their vocabulary. So these two things support each other. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ummul Maesyarah as the third speaker. Okay, I will answer question number 3. How to implement extensive listening? Which one is more effective? First, a segment versus non-segment. In my opinion, applying extensive listening effectively is by way of a segment. With a segment, we can train hearing and sharpening memory in the brain, and with a segment, we can also know and access to what extent our hearing has improved. Second, videos versus audio. In my opinion, applying extensive listening is effectively, namely through the video viewing method. The video viewing method is more effective and easier to understand than through audio. We also listening to what we hear more.
Hi guys, my name is Riska Amalia and I am the fourth speaker. So, in my opinion, I choose topics related to the classroom because in order to achieve the learning objectives of the extensive listening, the topics to be listened to should be in accordance with this. Although it is undeniable that students usually prefer free topics because they can be more free in choosing them. And last, I think in extensive listening, the task should be done individually because to improve one's skills should only focus on oneself, but it also has to be interspersed with groups assignments so that aspects of collaboration in class are not overlooked. So that's enough from me. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.